Dun 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 dun. It's sealed pool practice time, and we're gonna open 6 packs of either Magic the Gathering or Flesh and Blood TCG, and we're gonna try to make our best deck out of those 6 packs. And you can go ahead and tell me what kind of mistakes I made or which cards you might have played out of the pool instead. It's Leah, and I don't really need the practice right now for the Flesh and Blood, but we still have a box of Monarch, so we're gonna just open it in some sealed practice pools anyways. I'll be out of the way when the Tails box arrives, and I can make pools out of that for fun. Okay. Okay, there's 6. What kind of hero we can make out of these 6? Okay. Brute. Blade. Brute. Warrior. Illusionist. Warrior. So I did do a Monarch sealed when I was in Vegas. We're back from Vegas now. And I think all this practice paid off because I did quite well with that sealed pool. Took 3 of the 4 rounds. Got a decent amount of prize tickets because it was the doubler sealed. So I ended up with 300 prize tickets just from practicing Monarch so much, probably. Oh, I've been paying a lot of attention. Looks like we did get a decent card of Yellow Illusionist Majestic here. Alright. Root, Rune Blade, Brute, Illusionist, Warrior, Illusionist, Generic Instant. Didn't even see what the rares glisten. So maybe we're Illusionist in this pool so far, based on 1 pack. Light attack. Cards. More generic equipment. Another Illusionist rare. It's cool. Warrior rare. Token. Alright. Blade. Warrior. Alright, generic. Shadow. Generic. Light. This foily Illusionist rare. This looks kind of cool. Look how that one looks. Warrior equipment. Shadow Brute. Another Illusionist rare, same rare. Token. I ended up doing Warrior for the daily double. Didn't do so well on the Tails, so this practice didn't seem to assist that, but I'm not sure I had a great pool of cards. Yeah. I tried rearranging it a couple of times. I played all 3 heroes with the pool. I played against some of the Monarch precons later. I just couldn't figure that pool out. Pre-release I did fine. I got back home, played at my LGS, got all the way into top 8 in that pre-release. So maybe that pool was better. The Illusionist foil. And rare. Root equipment. Generic attack. Generic Majestic I'm not familiar with. Additional cost, reveal any number of attack action cards with 13 or more total power. Okay, because I haven't ever seen one with 13, and then this gets 7. You could put this in Illusionist, I guess, if you're full of Heralds. Some of those Heralds have some big attacks. I think by now I'd have enough cards to easily just build an Illusionist. I have a warrior rare and another warrior rare. That's not going to help our Illusionist pile. Making 2 piles of tokens over here. Alright, this is the last pack for this pool. There's a pool that really suggests I try building the Illusionist. Warrior and a brute rare in that one, so I feel like just based on opening, Illusionist is the way to go. You could probably convince me to go into Warrior. You could definitely not convince me to go into Runeblade. We have 9 Runeblade cards, and then we only have 5 Shadow cards. And I just do not think that's going to work out for the Runeblade. Brute could be an interesting choice, but we've got 3 Smash with big trees. We've got quite a bit of blue. I just wouldn't be feeling that brute pile. I think we've only got 2 rares in there. I feel like we opened best for Illusionist. I could still be convinced into Warrior, I'm sure. Have Bolton's specialty. I had fun playing him in the event. I don't know if this is the pool to do it, though. I had a lot of good charge cards. That was so I could keep hitting those go-agains. Let's see, if we don't use the gauntlets, I know we saw we've got Dreamweavers and we have a headpiece. We can put it together like that. It's always exciting when you can have a decent amount of equipment. And if we play our Illusionist pool, Having a lot of yellows doesn't do anything for us because we didn't open her special weapon that allows the yellow auras to just have 3 attacks. No matter how much yellow we opened here. Be nice though. I saw Prism around here. There's Prism. There's a Spectral Shield. I don't see her little orb weapon. So what do we need to flesh out this Prism build? 3 or more cards have been put into an opponent's banished zone gains defense. But it's not a terrible attack either. Willing to try it. If it hits, it goes into Hero's Soul. Blocks for 3, so I like that. We'll play Blinding Beam if we need more blue, which we might if I keep putting these reds in here. I guess Illuminate's alright. I feel like Illuminate would be a better card in Bolton. Glisten will not help us. I'm not sure. The rest of these cards feel like they would lend themselves to Bolton. This one increases the weapons. These Illuminates are just nice if you can give things go again. Guess we can have 1 extra Impenetrable Belief. What do we have in our generics? Maybe we want to play this Talesman for a little bit of Spell Void. Well, we've got some Spell Void on our equipment. Maybe we don't need it. Okay. See, Rouse the Ancients. I liked that just because if we have enough Heralds, which I should check, but we do have a lot of red and yellow, so it's probably going to work out in this deck. Seek Horizon's a nice card. We want to rally the rear guard. It would be defensive and pitch card, and we could probably use more blue. I never use Zealous Belting. Anti-Anti's a good card for Illusionist. But I only have the 1. There are a lot of good, I think, Bolton cards in this generic pile, too. If this was an actual event and this deck didn't work out, I think I'd be perfectly fine switching over to Warrior. Don't know how much stuff I need in Prism Soul, but where are we at? 3, 6, 8, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 'Kind of a weird mix of the aura build, which we don't really have the support for because we're missing the weapon, and it's going to have a... But the Inti-Anti will definitely function in this deck. We'll at least have some Herald, so it's likely we'll get some damage through with the big swings. Brute is about the only class that's going to effectively block this build. So this seems alright. Seems alright for a sealed prism deck. See if I can zoom in here. There. I think that's the best we got. I could still be convinced it should have been a Bolton instead of a prism deck. I do like the use of the two Majestics in this build.